Okay, back again. Yay. All right, so for today, I saw another Linkin Park song that dropped, and I'm like, on it. The last one is still in my head. I still sing it all the time. I gotta get it onto my iPod so I can play it. But, I noticed the thumbnail. It looks like it's another animation. It looks more like a watercolor type thing, but I'm pretty excited to see that. If you'd like to skip the lyric review, just go to this time. Skip it. For anybody else interested in me trying to interpret lyrics, we've got Fighting Myself. This, I was like, wow, what is this? I was like, well, is that another language? What language is that? And I'm like, is it... And the second I was like, is it Pig Latin? And then I was like, wait, no, it's backwards. No one wants it. It'll never happen to this. No one wants it. Never happened to this? I don't know. I mean, the title kind of says it. Fighting with myself, which I do all the time. I'm like, I don't need to be social. I end up arguing with myself. So, see, sometimes thoughts in my head speak so loud. Yes, everything I think about just builds on top of the pain and the doubt. Just want to let it out, but you act like you don't mind. Try to keep quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. Very true. Holding things in, it's not good. I should know. I've been holding stuff in since childhood. Lots of stuff I haven't told anybody, and so I'm like, I need to tell somebody. I think I'm gonna find counseling and just I feel sorry for whoever my counselor is, because I'm just gonna lay it on them and be like, all this stuff, because it really does build inside of you. Try to act like you don't mind. Especially like if you start trying to tell people and they're like, oh, it wasn't that bad, or oh yeah, well, no, you can get over it, or I hate that so much. I thought keeping it inside would make it better, and I guess for the most part, like, keeping it inside, like not telling people is okay in general, but I think there should be somebody that you can tell. You gotta tell somebody. You gotta get it out. Never thought I'd end up ruining it forever. Yeah, like sometimes it can make it. You can just get so stressed, and it builds just so much. And like you think about it. Sometimes you think about it a lot, and it just blows up, and you becoming that nice person. Every time I think I put everything back together, I end up making more regrets. That's me to a T. That's one reason there's certain people in my life that I have not tried to fix things with, because I know the second I try to fix things and be like, like, I'm sorry, I'm awkward, I'm sorry, I do stupid things, and they might forgive me, they might not, but if they do, I'm like, I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do something stupid again. I don't mean to, I just do, and then there you go, they're gonna hate me again, and I'll just make more regrets. That's the one thing that holds me back, honestly. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Yeah, maybe, like, if you could have got it out from the beginning, maybe you could have kind of developed differently, maybe, or your thoughts, your mind, yourself. I don't know. Fighting myself, I always lose. I mean, you always win and you always lose because it's yourself, right? Don't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. So then there he's saying he wished that he held it in so that you didn't know. except now that it's spilling out. Like, kind of like I was saying before. If you hold it in too long, it just, oh yeah, spills out in bad attitudes and stuff. And I like how I can see it out. Now, does he actually say it backwards in the song? Or is it just spelled backwards in the lyrics? Or does he actually say no one wants it? That'd be interesting. And it would be kind of interesting if he does do it backwards, because I'm like, because I mean, just like fighting yourself, like everything's backwards. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. It makes sense in my mind. I probably can't explain it very well. Everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. Yes. That line right there, 100%. Some of the stuff that I hated so much, I ended up doing. And then I realized it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't want you to promise you can change everything, because you can bet I'm going to end up ruining it. Yeah, it's like, no. Just like, basically just don't trust me, I guess, because I'm like, either way, every time you think you got everything put back together, I make more regrets. Yes, so it happens with other people. Fighting myself, I always lose. Can't run with this weight on my back. Can't see because I'm focused on the past. And that's a big thing with me too. I'm like, I noticed I still have so much of my mind is always just going over the past again and again and again, and it's always going to be that way unless I can just like get it out of my head. Can't breathe. Yeah. Anger. Yeah, I always have anger and like doubt, hatred. Inside of me. Yes. Okay, so I mean, Linkin Park and Bring Me the Horizon, I think, are two bands that always have lyrics that I'm like, yeah. Falling in Reverse has a bunch too that I'm like, yeah, you're talking about me. Oh, all right. Super excited. I need to go over all Linkin Park songs because I don't know them all. Only 3 minutes. Whoa, tricky.
Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart. Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily.
I like how it kind of thins out during these rapping parts, and the guitar and everything is kind of like, it's lighter. But then like when you get closer to the chorus, it kind of fills in. It gets louder like the music does. Am I making sense? I know what I'm trying to say, but...
Wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly. But now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better.
The drums are a little heavier.
I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart. Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose.
bring it back to the front. Yeah, I think they were saying it backwards. I mean, I don't know if it was just because the music almost seemed to be playing backwards. So I don't know if that's just a trick in my brain, but I couldn't pick out any words, so I'm assuming it was literally backwards, which, man, that makes it even more trippy than the video. It's just kind of like, what, wait. So cool. Yeah, I like both of these songs. Definitely have to listen to this one a whole bunch more. Sorry, guys. And I think out of the two, I think I like Lost better so far, but that's kind of like I love both of them. They're both so good. I'll probably have them on my iPod. If I had to choose, though, I would say I think I like Lost. It's still, maybe just because I've listened to it so much and it's so catchy, maybe I'll have to listen to this one a whole bunch and see, and then be like, okay, now, do I like them the same? Which one do I like more? I don't know. But anyway, okay, so that was Fighting Myself, Linkin Park. Awesomeness. And I think I started this with my headphones on. Did I? Did I start this? I probably did. Whatever. Anyway. So that was good. Sorry for yawning so much, guys. Awesome. So I think I said everything I needed to there. And yeah. So comment and like and subscribe. Come see me on my social media. Come to my Patreon. I do early access. I try to do it every week, at least one video for early access. Or if you like my channel, you want to support me, keep this going, then that's also where you can go. So I have a PO box too. You can send requests or whatever. And I think that's all I got for that. So I'll see everybody next time.